Well, here we are back at Boldt Castle, about to get off our boat tour. That was a wonderful little tour.
Hey, where are we? Maryland, where are we, Maryland?
Really quite little area here. And
I don't want to know.
well, Charlie, hi. Okay, we're right outside the front of Boldt Castle. Got Jessie up there at the top of the stairs, getting ready to go in. And this is the little tower area. I think it was used as a playhouse for the children. Beautiful little area down here. Okay, we're at the top of the steps of the Boldt Castle here, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. You can see the water up here on the right. And a very well manicured yard. Bring some of our family in here. Main entrance door here. And Charlie's about to go into the Boldt Castle. And little Charlie's not looking too happy right now.
Probably already inside.
Got little hearts here on the gate.
There he is.
Everything's got a heart on it. They changed part of the name to Heart Island. Here we are, inside the castle. And this is an unfinished castle. George Boldt's wife died in 1904 unexpectedly of consumption, and as soon as she died, he ordered the halt of the completion of the castle, and to this day it's never been fully restored. It's a billiard room here. Nice little fireplace, typical of era when this home was built. So looks like a little study area, and maybe what they would have called a parlor reception room back in the days of yore. Really pretty marble fireplace over here with a mirror. Kind of unusual. You don't usually see mirrors on the fireplaces. And down and up there is very pretty. See if I can get it in here a little bit better. Draperies are nice. Tees over here. Okay, and this looks like something of what you'd call a grand staircase. We got Jessie down here at the bottom, and of course tons of other tourists coming down. Very beautiful, kind of like the, reminds you a little bit of the grand staircase effect on the Titanic, although not quite that level of grandeur. And we got Tommy who's thinking about taking a seat here on this really neat chair. I don't know what kind of chair it is. Not into antiques, but it's King Tommy to the rescue. You know, I'm not sure what we would call this room here. It looks like probably a formal dining room. Got a very large 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16 seated table here. Gorgeous fresh flowers on top. I guess they keep fresh flowers. And then you've got this beautiful, I guess you'd call it kind of a bay window here, and it looks out onto the gardens and the water out front of the St. Lawrence River. And just a really pretty view from the formal dining room here. And I guess you'd call this kind of a sideboard table, curio cabinet, where they must have kept china or planned to keep china. This is the formal dining room fireplace, and that is a picture right there of George Boldt, who lived from 1851 to 1916. 1916 was the year Grandma Luke was born. some, I guess, replicas, dishes and things that they had at the time. Little China tea service, silver service here. Got a cute sideboard table here with some very pretty chairs, and another collection of china over here, and some silver in this glass cabinet, mahogany cabinet here. And this is an out room with some picnic tables outside of the formal dining room area. I'm assuming a little fireplace out here. They must have used this probably in the summertime to have outdoor picnics and meals and just come out here and have leisure activities. Although this castle was never used, so that must have been what it was planned for. Okay, this is a part of the museum part of the house, technology of George Boldt, and I'm going to show you this George coat. You'll be very interested in some of these details. George Boldt owned the Boldt Astoria Hotel in New York. Slowly. You can see in 1898 the Astoria Hotel is complete. Thank you guys in that detail. And a little reading information right here. And a very beautiful organ piano over here. It's an organ circa the 1860s. Pipe organ. And this is obviously one of the rooms that has not been restored or fully completed. This is like a scale model of the house over here. Look at this other little area right here. There's a little thing on the steamboats that they have. And a lot of the written history about the place, a couple of black and white pictures of the steamboat and a little replica of the steamboats. Another little piano over here. So this is apparently the museum room. Now this is the interesting part of this castle. As you can see, these walls are not finished. The ceiling is not finished. There's no furniture in this room. It's an empty room, and this must have been one of the rooms they did not finish. This is another beautiful mahogany fireplace here, though. And there's a map, I guess at the time, that must have been a map of the St. Lawrence River, Alexandria Bay, Canada, United States area up on top of the fireplace. That's really the only thing that's semi-finished in this room. I just got finished carrying Charlie down the stairs. He's sound asleep, so we couldn't take him out of the stroller. And this must be what's the bottom level or basement level. And as you can see, this is definitely not finished. I'm just going to pan it real quick because we're probably not too interested in this. Still down in the basement here, going under some very short archways. Trish was telling us just now that she came here about 5 years ago with Dennis and his kids and Jesse, and she said a lot more has been finished since she's been here, so they're apparently continually renovating this area. Where's Jesse? Okay, we're still down here in the bottom level basement, and up on the ceiling here, Tommy noticed a little moving creature, and it's actually a bat, so we need to be kind of careful because they can have rabies, but don't disturb him, he's sound asleep. Surprising he's down here because it's actually kind of light in here.
And he's by himself.
And he's all by himself, so I don't know where his friends are. Let him come back. Somebody's coming down. After seeing the bat, and little Charlie's wiped out, taking his afternoon nap. Getting the family coming out from under the basement here, and a pretty little arch up here. Peace, man.
batteries at it.
Probably try to attack now.
We got Jesse going up to the steps. Is this the powerhouse, Trish?
Yeah.
Little clock tower up here. We'll see that in a second. It's called the little powerhouse.
Look how clean and shallow the water is.
Don't think we can, well, we sort of can see that on tape, but
Somebody threw garbage in there.
going inside the powerhouse area right now. All the little machines they probably use to put power and electricity out here. Still down here in the powerhouse, Tommy and Jesse checking out some of the power machines here. I have no idea what they're called, but somebody will. So, you like this place?
Yeah,
What do you like about it?
it's cool, I guess.
View outside of the powerhouse, and here's the little boats over here. Get on and off the island, and then they're waiting for the Uncle Sam boat tour to come back. And across the way is another really pretty house over there. Here we have Jesse standing over the bridge area, and that's a view of the Alexandria Bay area over there. Little sign here about Hart Island Powerhouse, operating since May 18th of 1991. Thought George would be interested in that little sign. Let me get the two lovebirds on camera. Give each other a kiss in the Italian gardens. We're paying big bucks to see this. Come on, Allie, act like you're in love. All right, enough of that. Tommy and Allie are getting their picture taken with the powerhouse in the background and the little arch bridge that connects it to the Boldt Island. And Tommy's talking to someone on the cell phone or listening to a voicemail message. Go zoom in on this sign over here for George. This is a sign about the powerhouse. Don't know if we can get it very good with the sun here. Not going to be a very good job. George is going to get mad at me about this, but that's okay. A picture of the got a little lion water fountain here. Down here have a couple of gazebos and a little tower where the kids play, and the little replica of the Arc de Triomphe in Paris, France over here. Over here on the Arc de Triomphe, they indicated that they just recently, within the last year, added these deers on top. I wanted to get that on video.
Run to the top and wait for us.
Yeah, this is another view of the Alster Tower, which is actually the children's playhouse. Pretty large playhouse. Never seen one quite that big. It had, I think, 2 indoor bowling alleys and just a very beautiful little structure here. And I think it'd be any child's dream to have a playhouse of this size. It's a little water area here, shaped shape of a heart. Tommy are taking a nice, relaxing break, fine during events in the trip and the day. A view of St. Lawrence River and Alexandria Bay. Maybe they'll give a little kiss for the camera. Maybe not. And Charlie's awake from his nap out here. Aunt Trish brought him out. Charlie, Charlie! Charlie! So we're inside the Boldt Castle. I'm looking up at the stained glass ceiling up here. Really pretty to zoom in on it. And as you can see, the theme here is hearts. Everything from the hearts on the rails, the way the garden's designed, to the benches, is done in hearts. I think Mrs. Boldt was born on February 14th, Valentine's Day. Quick pan of the 3rd floor. It's also not finished, so I'm not going to shoot too much in here. Kind of walk room to room. They're still doing renovations on it. From what we understand, though, they're only going to renovate it up to the part that it was complete during the time the Boldts lived here. Staircase, I guess, in the light pictures about the prettiest thing here on level 3. The view looking down the stairwell. And about, we'll stop right here. We're up here on the 4th floor of the Boldt Castle, and we're looking down at Tommy and Charlie and Jesse. They're decided not to come up with us, and Charlie's having a grand old time out there on the property. Okay, we're at the 5th and final floor of the Boldt Castle. This looks like the old-timey elevator that was used in the house. And can you see down there, is there an actual elevator? There is. Ooh, look at that all the way down. Assuming it's not in working order. And here's little windows that let you peek at the glass domes out there. One you can see from the ceiling. It looks different from this perspective. And over there. We're out on the terrace at the 5th and final level. We thought the 4th level was the final one, but actually this may even be the 6th. Is this 6 or 5?
There's still one more level that goes up. We gotta go up it.
It's Alexandria Bay over here. Zoom in on that, and you can see some of the harbor and the ships and the hotels there.
Oh, George Bolt's name's on that immigration wall. They're from New York.
Little island over here with a lighthouse.
He worked in New York.
Right there.